From the visionary director of Guillermo del Toro, yes, Guillermo del Toro, he's made some of my personal favorite movies, like Pacific Rim, which is a great, fun movie. And I know it's on Blu-ray, but I should, but I really, really like the original two Hellboy movies that he directed. Either way, Guillermo del Toro has made some of the best visionary fantasy films, like Pan's Labyrinth, which is pretty good. He's made a bunch of movies, Blade 2, he is a great director. And in this movie, it shows he is still one of the best directors. Crimson Peak. This new horror film, Crimson Peak, has been released tonight, and you know, I wasn't really like excited, but I was really interested because it's Guillermo del Toro, it's a horror movie, and he has a great directing, so I really like Guillermo del Toro, and I'm really excited to review this movie, but I'm not like pumped out of my mind like Star Wars and like that. So this movie stars the girl from Alice in Wonderland, Tom Hiddleston / Loki, Jessica Chastain, and the guy from Sons of Anarchy. Yeah, there's a lot of people I don't know the names of. But the movie's about when the girl from Alice, I'm gonna call her Alice, I don't even know. Like, what's the guy's name? I don't know. But the girl from Alice in Wonderland, as a young girl, she was haunted by a ghost, and the ghost told her, beware of Crimson Peak. And then when she gets older, she meets this guy named Tom Hiddleston, and so they fall in love, they get married, and she moves into Crimson Peak, this big, creepy, big, creepy house. Her, Tom Hiddleston, and Jessica Chastain now live there, and at nighttime, ghosts roam the hallways, and now there's something deep and down in the basement, and Jessica Chastain and Tom Hiddleston, they have dark secrets, and they're not telling her what's down there, and so now we have a mystery, a horror, and my gosh, I really enjoyed the movie, but it's not a perfect movie. First things first, the story itself is very good. Like, I like the story. The story is very interesting, it's original, it's good. I like this story, and what happens at the end of this movie is absolutely awesome. Like, I'm telling you, the last 20 minutes of this movie is seriously some of the bloodiest parts of this whole movie, some of the most intense, scary, I'm telling you, the ending of this movie is the best part of this whole movie. I love the blood at the end. I love the intensity. I love how the blood gets on the snow, whatever, at the very end. It is intense. I love the ending. But we have to talk about the beginning and the middle. The beginning is mostly a romance, you could say. Now, I'm fine with that because it built a relationship between Tom Hiddleston and the girl from Alice in Wonderland. It built a relationship, whatever. But man, the first, like, at least half of this movie is probably the romance and then building up to getting married and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, let's get to the actual, like, house. And when they get to the house, wow. The house itself looks amazing. This set is beautiful, honestly. The directing, the cinematography is outstanding. The house feels like a character. The house is one of the best parts in this whole movie. It looks so great, and it's played by great actors. Tom Hiddleston does a great job. You know he's hiding something. Jessica Chastain knocks it out of the park. She is great, and at the end of this movie, she shows how great she is. The acting is great. The cinematography is beautiful. The actual ghosts themselves is all pretty much CGI. They look creepy as heck, and they are great to look at. I am telling you, the ghosts look great. I love it. So yeah, this movie has great directing, a great set, a great costumes, great blood. The movie looks great, the performances are great, everything's great, but there is one huge problem with this movie. Even though the romance takes forever, and it leads up to the house, whatever, that's pretty, that's a bad minus, whatever, but the biggest problem, like, I mean, like, I'm sad I was right, but this movie is 100% predictable. I mean, this is like I watched the trailer and I figured out everything. And I went to the movies and watched it, and guess what? I was right. And when I was watching the movie too, it's not just the trailer that really kind of spoiled it for me, but the actual movie itself, when you're watching, you're like, okay, this character does this, and this character is that, and this character needs to survive this. You're like, I got it right. Like, I mean, it is very predictable, and it's really disappointing. But besides all of that, the movie looks great. It's really creepy in some parts. All the ghosts look great. The house looks amazing. The directing is great. The cinematography is great. The acting's really good. Only problem is the romance in the beginning it takes a while to get to the actual house, and it's super, super predictable. But the ending is super great. I love the ending. So overall, I really liked the movie. I just have some big problems with it. But overall, I enjoyed it, and I definitely would probably buy it on Blu-ray because it just looks so good. But I'm gonna give the movie a B. It's a good movie. This is one of those movies that a lot of people are arguing about. Like, some people don't really like it. Some people say it's okay. Some people say it's amazing. But man, this movie is original. I love horror movies. You know you guys I do. And I love it. And I enjoyed this movie. But it's very predictable. And the romance in the beginning takes a while to get to the actual house. Overall, though, I enjoyed the movie. And I recommend seeing Crimson Peak. Either way, guys, if you guys enjoyed this review, leave a comment down below. If you saw Crimson Peak, tell me your opinion. I want to know. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys!